Hello friends, my name is Utsav Sheikh, representing online pizza delivery system using MongoDB Express, Angular and Node.js. Here is a code for Angular for frontend, and here is the code for backend using Node and the Express. This side MongoDB server is running. So let's start. Initially we have to go for localhost 4200 Angular spot. This is root URL. Here we can see all the pizza, famous pizza, Paneer Makhani Market, etc. Books and offers also. Yeah, that's it. This button we can go for offer. Directly go to for the course. If we are trying to register, suppose my name is Utsav. Okay. Suppose if I enter already exist email. The message is user already exists with this username, so we have to enter a unique email address. Let's enter unique email address. If password doesn't match, then the message is password doesn't match. If successfully user login is registered, then we have redirected to login page. Now we are entering our email address. Suppose I enter invalid email, then the message is invalid email. If I enter invalid password, then the message is incorrect password. Now I am entering correct password and I am logging in. This is the home page of the user. Here user can see all the pizza uploaded by the admin. This is home page, my profile, the name, phone number and the email. Even we can change our name also. Suppose if I change W, then the profile is updated by name UTSAW. We can change also email also and phone number also. This is about my profile. Here we can add pizza to the cart. The message is shown pizza added to the cart. Now we can check the cart. So there are two pizzas that we are added in the cart. Suppose I enter if I add this pizza again, then the quantity of this pizza is 2. We can delete also. We can delete pizza from the cart. The message is pizza deleted from the cart. Now we can see the previous one pizza that we are added in the cart, that is not seen here. If we delete this pizza also, then if we check the cart, we are redirected to empty cart page. That is it. This is static page. Now we are going for feedback. Here we are entering our name, our email address, and the message. If I enter any of these invalid, then the submit button is not enabled. So we must have to enter all fields correctly. Now the submit button is enabled. We can submit the message. Successfully sended your feedback. Now let us place order. Our cart. Now we are going for the place order. Checkout. Successfully order placed. That's it. In my profile we can change our password also. We have to enter our email. If I enter invalid email, then the message shown email does not exist. If I enter invalid password vault, incorrect, then the message is incorrect vault password. Now we have to enter if new password and new password is not same, then password doesn't match. Now we can change password. Okay, successfully change our password. Now we can log in. That's it. Now we are logging out. If we suppose I have one user as admin. Now I am going for admin login. If admin login, then admin is redirected to admin's homepage. If user login, then user is redirected to user's homepage. So we are redirecting to admin's homepage because of we are logging in with admin's login account. Login. Here we can see all the orders that is given. This is if we click on user ID, then we are redirecting to user details. If we this is the over total, we can delete the order. The message is successfully deleted order. Now the data order is deleted from the database also. Here we can see all the users looking all the users in our system. Now if I here admin block and unblock user. If I unblock user, then the message is successfully unblock user. Now on view user, if I block user, successfully block user. View user, if I delete user, successfully deleted user. Suppose I block myself that account that we have registered 5 minutes ago. Suppose let's say successfully block the user. Now view pizza. These all are pizza that is uploaded by the admin. Here we can add the pizza. Suppose pizza name is taste. Suppose pizza size is large and price is 500. Suppose we are choosing pizza pick as this one. Okay, this one. Now we are submitting, and the message is successfully added a pizza. Now we are going for the view pizza. The our taste pizza is added. If we want to edit pizza, then we can also edit. We have to just enter new name or new size or new price or new image. If we are suppose we are editing only pizza name test 1, let's say, submit, and the pizza message is successfully edited pizza, and we are checking, then the pizza's name is test 1. Okay, we can delete also, but here is the all the feedbacks that are given by users. This one is feedback that we are sent 5 minutes ago. We can delete this feedback also. The message is successfully deleted feedback. Now we are checking for the feedback. There are only 3 feedbacks. That is only here we can see what are the pizza in the order. You can see this is the order. This is 90 rupees, 1 piece of margherita pizza. This is how we can see which order is given by the user. Simply we can log out. Suppose admin tries to by changing URL user home, try to access user home. We are not allowing to access admin to user home. We simply logging out admin. If admin tries to access user's home. So now we are entering our login details. Now we are trying to enter. In the message is you are blocked by admin. Wait until admin unblocks you. Now we have to unblock ourselves by logging in admin side. users, then so we have to unblock. Successfully unblock user. Now we can log in it. We can log in. Let's try. Now you can see we can log in. Here the pizza that we added 2 minutes ago, that is also seen. We can also add that into the cart and place order. We can delete also. Now we are checking the cart, empty cart. That is it. If we forgot our password, then we have to just click for forgot password. We have to enter our email address. If I enter invalid email address or that does not exist, then the message is user does not exist with this email. Now we are entering correct email, then we are redirecting this page, and we send it you OTP. Click below link for the change password. We are clicking here, and we have to enter our email address. We have to check our OTP. Check for the OTP. Let's check. OTP is send it to our inbox or not. Yes, OTP is sent to our inbox. The OTP is 9168. Let's say enter invalid OTP. So first we are entering invalid email, then the message is user does not exist with this email. We are now entering invalid OTP, then the message is invalid OTP. Now we are entering correct OTP 9168. 9168. Now 1 2. Now we are, if password does not match, then the message is password does not match. If password all conditions are true, then we are successfully reset our password. Now we can log in with our new password. It's it. If somehow user know admin's URL and it tries to access admin's URL, we are not allowed to user access admin panel. We simply logging out to user and redirecting to login page. That is it.